You see, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. Before we get started, guys, I haven't used this stuff in a long time. How's the sound? Let's get the sound right, guys. Let's get the sound right. Hold on. Before we get started, guys, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. How's everybody, guys, doing? How is everybody doing this beautiful, 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 vindicated morning? It's good to be back. This is where I belong. Me and the microphone, me and the people. We are. Let's get it started. That's it. See, that's motivation right there, huh? That's the motivation right there. Currency, showing support. Thank you so much, Brand Smith. Thank you so much, brother. You're always looking out for me. Not only that, shout out to the people who are supporters. What do you call that? The what is that thing? The membership. Thank you so much for everybody who's still sticking in there. I haven't did videos and stuff like that in a while. But thank you so much. You guys are the ones that keep me motivated, keep me inspired, keep me going. Even though I might not be putting on work on YouTube, I'm still, processing things in my mind, staying a step ahead of the curve. And that's all because of you guys. If it was just one person that was on that membership, that would inspire me, but we have more than just one person, So it's like, it's people all the time say Zobi70 do a video, Zobi70 do this, Zobi70 do this, but they never show any type of support. When it comes to companies, say Nintendo needs to make this game, Nintendo needs to make that game, Nintendo needs to make this game, and yet nobody supports Nintendo when the game comes out. They're hacking the game. They're what you call that? They claim it's called gaming preservation by emulating the game, Zobi, you need to do this. Zobi, you need to do that. And people aren't hitting the like button at least. So it's not even about the money for me. At least the attempt of hitting the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dirty Old Man Bob. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Working from home. Yo, Fear, what's up? Been exposing these check marks, BS gaming sites, and Twitter mobs. This was calculated attack on Bayo 3, and everybody fell for the bait. Fear, you're right. But you left me out there. You left me alone, man. Whenever these type of incidents happen, when I'm a step ahead of everybody else, you guys are never there. You guys are watching on the sidelines while I get attacked. Yeah, you did all those things, but where were you at to support me? Like I support you. Like I support you. Look at this. Over 23 quote tweets, 38 likes, over 7 million comments of the most evil and hateful things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I don't see any of you down there protecting me. How are you not going to protect the talent? When you are on a basketball team or a football team and a player does an illegal play on your star player, your enforcer is supposed to step up and start whooping ass. Where were you? Where were you? This is another Nintendo Switch situation all over again. This is another Kojima situation all over again. This is another Activision and Blizzard situation all over again. When I am stepping out in the forefront, risking my life to preserve gaming, and I'm being attacked, there's nobody there to protect me. I feel like Jesus right now. I feel like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these great people throughout history that have stuck their necks out in the front lines. And these people that claim that they're down for the cause, they're down for the fight. I broke bread with these people. I had these people sit at my table, and not one person stood up to protect me. We need to change that. We need to change that. I understand what the scriptures are for. The scriptures are not just stories or tales of folklore to keep you entertained. No, the scriptures are to warn you about the situations that you are going to be involved in when you come down to this world, especially if you are gifted by the Most High. Did anybody see fear down there protecting me and swinging and throwing bows? Did anybody see Blandrew down there swinging and punching and throwing bows? Did anybody see Zelda? Did anybody see Harua? Did anybody see MDZ? No. Now everybody wants to come in and say, man, yo, man, Zoe, you're right, yeah. When the smoke is settled and the dust is cleared, now when everything is over, now when everybody can sit back and relax and finally eat off of the spoils that I created, now everybody can sit back and say, you know what, hindsight 2020, yo, we did it, man, we did it. What, you speaking French? We're going to go through each and every single one of these, and I'm going to show you that not one of you people were there to protect me. Look, none of you. Where you at? Where you at? Each and every single one of these people told me I was wrong. I stood up for what I believed in. Even each and every single one of you told me I was wrong. And look at this. Like each and every clown tweets, Dave Chappelle tweets, another clown walking on stage tweet, and not one person. They got Sam Witwicky from the Transformers series. They got characters from the Trails of Arise series. They got the New Jersey governor. They got Bart Simpson. They got brother Umar Johnson is even coming after me. Umar Johnson is coming after me. Holy smokes. This might be the dumbest post I've ever seen this year. So you support verse actors getting underpaid for top tier performances and being treated like crap? You are disgusting. Wow. These people called me everything but the child of God. But wait, there's more. There's tweets that were hidden because they were so goddamn yeah, you're delirious, you're this, you're that, you're this. What did I say? What did I say, though? For those who don't know. For those who don't know. For those who might have been preoccupied this weekend, they're not sure what has happened on Twitter. Over this, was it this weekend? Saturday, Friday? One of these days. Weeks before the launch of Bayonetta 3, probably one of the most anticipated games of 2022. Whenever I ask people what is their most excited game for 2022, man, and people just run out and they say Bayonetta 3. I am so hyped for Bayonetta 3. And you guys know I was not no Bayonetta 3 fan. I am not a Platinum Games fan. You guys know me. So it's not like this weekend what I was doing had anything to do with trying to protect Platinum Games, was trying to protect Bayonetta 3. Even on my Discord, I was talking about the pass. I'm not passing now. I'm definitely buying Bayonetta 3 now. Not because of idol worshiping, not because of anything like that. It's to preserve gaming. I'm a gaming preserver. And what I saw this weekend was nothing more than just tools of destroying and dismantling of what gaming is supposed to be. And gaming has nothing to do with egotistical voice actors that were created by you. You are the one, you are the reason why we have these egotistical voice actors. So I can't put all the blame on this insane person. This weekend alone should show you that we have a worshiping problem. We have a idol worshiping problem. Zoe 70 for years have been telling people, y'all need to stop idol worshiping these voice actors. It's weird. I've been saying this for a long time, and now chickens have come home to roost. We had a chaotic person that abused her power. For those who don't know, the Bayonetta voice actor, the original Bayonetta voice actor, came onto Twitter and she came up with this 4-video breakdown. I'm not even going to go over the videos. I'm not even going to show her videos. You guys have already seen the videos. You've already retweeted the videos. You've already joined her arm in arm and taking down the corrupt, evil Platinum Games. And they're making all this money. They're making all this money. They can't even pay their voice actor. Isn't Platinum Games like an indie developer? Aren't they indie developers? Where did that vibration come from? I gotta get rid of that. Let me move this. Sorry, guys. Wow. So, everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's angry and everybody's this and everybody's that, right? Because they feel like they needed to step in to defend her honor. They felt like that she deserved more than what she got, because in her video explanation, she was trying to explain that Platinum Games only offered her $4,000. Now, I know you guys in the comment section are going to say, now that the smoke is settled and the dust is cleared, you guys are going to say what you're going to say, and I know you're going to say it, but listen, at the time, you didn't mean it. You thought that she deserved more than $4,000. But now, when the dust is settled and the smoke is clear, we're going to get into it. I apologize. I have a little mucus. I have mucus every year, but Platinum Games had offered her $4,000 for her work. She thought that was unacceptable. So she took to Twitter to voice her frustrations. I have no problem with that. I really don't. The thing was, the problem that I had was when it pertains to the $4,000. The problem that I had was, I was like, how much money is she supposed to get? That was the thing. That was when it pertains to the discrepancies of how much she was getting paid. I was asking the question to everybody on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all the chat rooms. I was picking people's brains, and I was like, then how much is she supposed to get? One guy said that she deserved $50,000. I said $50,000. One guy, I did a Twitter space, and we're going to get into that in a second. We did a phenomenal Twitter space that all of you guys have missed because you refuse to support me. You refuse to support me. You refuse to support me, and you refuse to support. I'm going to post that Twitter space on YouTube for my whatchamacallit, to my membership people, because you support me so you can get access to that. But your refusal to support by following my Twitter account that's currently down in the description below, you missed out on one of the greatest Twitter spaces. I call it the Sigma space of all time. I opened up a Twitter space and we really got down to the nick and cranny. I had a conversation with a young gentleman. He's got potential, but he's a little bit too wrapped up on the two-dimensional realm. If he can be a three-dimensional thinker, he can be a lot more intelligent, but he lacks intelligence because he believes everything that he sees. This guy was talking about that she deserved $10,000 to voice a character. This is insane. And I was like, well, this is crazy. Well, then McDonald's workers deserve more. Well, no, McDonald's workers are not important to society. A voice actor for a Platinum Games video game is more as an essential worker than a McDonald's worker. We're going to show you. Watch. I'm going to show you. People think that voice actors are more essential to society than somebody that is slaving at McDonald's, a corporation that is making trillions of dollars. That's the true mind control right there. When you have McDonald's, the only restaurant that was allowed to be open during the pandemic, that really shows you how much power McDonald's has. To corrupt the minds of the masses, where you do not challenge McDonald's, but you challenge a indie developing Japanese company. They need to pay up more. We're going to get into it. Oh, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Let me go to the chat room, make sure everything's good. Are we good down there, guys? Yo, Frozen Mag, what's going on? Sup, Zilby, stopping through at the job right now. Hey, man, thank you so much for the support. That's all I like to see. That's what I like to see, is support through the like button, through the donation button, because it makes me in tune and inclined to do the work. It makes me more in tune and more inclined to come back to YouTube and do videos on a consistent basis. But when I do these videos and there's no like hittings, there's no donations and things of that such, not that I need the donations, but I do need that like button hit, because that's very disrespectful. But thank you so much, Frozen Magma. You've always been a supporter of my brand. Can you guys hear me? She's just a voice actor. She doesn't need that much money. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we all want her to get more money. But I'm saying, how much does she deserve then? Because if you're saying $10,000, $50,000, you're insane. Now, the thing that I really had a problem with, and this is where my statement that you see on the screen right now. Now, okay, you had a problem with the money and you decided to not work on the voice of the character. Cool. All right. You didn't, I respect that. You felt like they didn't pay you what you thought you were worth. So you stepped down. Fine. Cool. Okay. Let's boycott to give, not boycott, but let's run a Twitter campaign or some type of petition or something, some type of soccer mom petition. When you see soccer moms, what do you call it? They used to call them, before they were petitions, they used to call them surveys or something. Little random soccer moms will walk up on you to get you to sign these little things. Yes, let us as grown-ass men do what soccer moms do and create a petition to get people to sign up so that we can raise the pay of voice actors. Let us act like a bunch of bitches. But then this is where my statement right here came from. This is where I thought she went too far. And this is what's funny, is that all these Caucasian males who, Manji, thank you so much for the donation. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. I might do another video today. With all this support. 4K for 2 work days and voice a freaking Bayonetta is plenty. I have to work weeks to get what she gets. Yeah, with overtime. Yeah, we, the common people who don't get any money. It really shows you how spoiled Caucasian America is. When we have to work our jobs slave, I got to work 2 jobs. I got to work 2 freaking jobs. Oh, no, that's what you deserve. You deserve to work those 2 jobs, but not, oh, Miss British white woman. No. She deserves more. How dare you, indie company in Japan? We all deserve more money. We all deserve more money. Thank you so much for the donation, Blanju, Brand, Frozen Magma. Where was I? This is the problem that really bothered me, guys. This is what really got me. My goddamn another donation from B Drew. We told to pick ourselves up by our bootstraps. Black man, black man, black man, you better wake up. British white woman comes out, starts crying. Every single white cis male took to Twitter in a bit of rage. We're going to get into it. This is the problem I had. This is where I started to notice the white supremacy. This is where I started to notice the racism. She started to say, boycott the game. Because me, Miss Prestige, I went to all these schools to train myself to voice the Bayonetta character. I am so much better than all of you peasants. How dare they charge me $4,000? Boycott the game. Talking in that British bullshit. The chick was built like SpongeBob. I'm not even sure if that was it. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want to get too crazy now. Excuse me. I'm not supposed to be. Jeez, look at whoa! What's with all these donations, guys? Yo, thank you so much. She thinks she owns Bayonetta. Yeah. This is what I was trying to say with this tweet. What she did was highly offensive. She thought that I was white and I went to these prestigious schools and I am a woman. The Bayonetta character belongs to me. What? No, I don't do jobs. This is mine. Dreamcast Guy, Alpha Omega Sin, Review Tech USA, all of these ugly white men came out in droves to protect poor Miss Whitey. We're going to get into it, guys, but let me finish this, guys. Let me finish this. I know we want to move on. I know we want to get to the point, but I have to explain it for the people who weren't there. Some people don't know. Wait, Zoe, what's going on in here, man? I didn't even know what's going on. I just came back because I thought you were going to talk about some narrative storm or something, man. We got to make sure we update everybody, okay? What pissed me off is that she said boycott the game. Now, that was red flag number one, but the Caucasian males on Twitter still decided to keep on pushing on with assassinating Platinum Games, a Japanese developed owned company. How dare you? This is what these white men thought. How dare you? Surprised they didn't spew the N-word. And then the second thing she said was boycott the voice actress. She started coming after the new voice actress. The poor defenseless. Oh my God. What happened to feminists? What happened to femininity? What happened to coming together as women? The only time women come together is to come after a nigga. Any other time they hate each other's guts. The Most High has designed them in that way, to hate another woman and to serve their man. They were designed that way. So I don't want to hear about no goddamn feminist. I don't want to hear about no women coming together. You all hate each other. It's within your DNA structure. The only time you stand up is to come after Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, this black man, that black man, this other black man. That's the only time women come together. White, black, green, and purple. Come after the Pookies that you chose. To come after the Ray Rays that you chose. So she came after another woman who was voicing the Bayonetta actor. That's when my red flag started to go up. I said, oh my God, this woman is extremely toxic. And everything started to come. Everything in my mind started to come. Something that nobody else was thinking, because I understand a crazy bitch. I do. I do. I know when a crazy, this is my last time saying bitch. Bitch, when a crazy bitch doesn't get her way, everything goes down. Everything must suffer. And the amount of chaos that I saw and stewed over this weekend over a goddamn bitch. I said, this is a toxic person. This is an extremely toxic individual. If I don't get my way, nobody's going to get their way. She even went after her own fellow woman and fellow voice actor. And we're supposed to be fighting the good fight for voice actors, and yet we're taking our time to come after another voice actor. Oh my God, and white men all over the goddamn planet. Boycott Bayonetta! Boycott! I'm not playing this game! Voice videos started coming up from Dreamcast guy, Alpha Omega Sin. Hold on. Alpha Omega Sin. He was about to get ready to start doing a video. Look. Alpha Omega Sin. I feel it ran in order, video in order, going to compile some thoughts together tonight and tried to have it upload. This is the day of. He came out with this tweet. And Alpha Omega Sin, no, Zobi, what he was going to do is what you're doing. He was going to fight against her. No. Alpha Omega Sin and Angry Review. What's his name? I don't know. You guys watch these guys. What's that Hispanic fellow? Angry Reviewer? Angry Joe. These guys, they only jump on the bandwagon. They're bandwagon ragers. They never leave the forefront. There's only one Caucasian guy that I know that leaves the forefront, and that is, and I'm going to give him his flowers, that's Razor Fist. He's the only one. All these other Caucasian YouTubers, they only jump on the bandwagon. If everybody's mad, I'm mad. If everybody's happy, I'm happy. Alpha Mega Sin, Angry Joe, Happy Council Gamer. I'm calling names. This is what they do. It's the best way to con the people, but you can't con people for long. Zobi 70 will forever be the greatest because I did not do what they did. I didn't sell out. I will continue to be gifted because I didn't sell out. I'm doing what I'm doing for the good cause. And if there was no me, shit'll be worse. So after I saw her saying boycott the game, which was strange, then she started to attack the original voice actor, which was, what are you doing? Then I said, okay, I know who this person is. Let me take to my Twitter and let me say what I need to say. The original Bayonetta actor just pulled a textbook Karen today. You know what's funny? Now that the smoke is settled and the dust is clear, because I didn't even show you the reason why we have the proof that now she's crazy. Oh, trust me, it's coming. Relax, guys. Pull back, sit back, relax, turn on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. You got the new Xenoblade Chronicles DLC on. Play some Pokemon, whatever game you got. Relax, we're going to be here for a minute. That's a lie. I'm going to be here for another 25 minutes because I got 2 jobs. And I'm not getting enough support from the supporters by hitting the like button and donations so that I can cancel my second job. Not only that, I'm not getting, you guys are willing to support a voice actor, but you can't support the guy that you demand to come on and do videos every week. The original Bayonetta actor just pulled a textbook Karen. And now everybody's saying she's a Karen. I was the first one to say it. I was the first one to say it. Now everybody, man, holy smokes, I'm getting some real, I knew she was a Karen. Now everybody, now that the smoke is settled in a second, the smoke is settled and the dust is cleared. Now everybody's calling her a Karen. But when I said it, everybody was on the sidelines like, ooh, you can't say that about old whitey. You can't say that about white women. No, you can't say that. The original Bayonetta actor just pulled a textbook Karen today. That right there, my friends, is white supremacy at its finest. And listen, I'm not a person that goes around saying white supremacy. You guys know that. I don't even believe in white supremacy. I don't believe that anybody is supreme over me. And just because you have white skin does not mean you are supreme over me. Y'all know that. So if I'm saying something, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If Zoe 70 is going to call out racism, I'm going to call out racism. What I saw today is something that plagues, something that has been plaguing America for centuries. Something that has been plaguing America for centuries. And I wish it would stop. And it's the white woman complains that she was taken advantage of, and then the white male runs out to overly protect. And as a black man in America, I should be the one to know this. Now, this situation right here has nothing to do with the black man, but it has something to do with a person of color. How dare you? That's the mentality that I saw all weekend. It was, how dare you? That was it. That's all I saw this weekend was, how dare you? And I said, oh my God, do they not understand how racist this sounds? This whole civil rights movement that we have today was because of a white woman accusing a child. Emmett Till did something to her, took advantage of her, and it never happened. And the same situation has happened this week. The original Bayonetta back voice actor has claimed that she was taken advantage of, and she wasn't. And white men ran out to protect her without getting all of the clues down, without getting all of the, they didn't wait. They just automatically took her word and they ran to attack. And me being an astute individual and the only person to sit back and say, wait a minute, something's not right here. Now, some people might say I'm being a little too extreme. I'm not. This is what happens in America. No, man, things have changed, man. Things are better. Get out of my goddamn face. A tiger never changes its stripes. A tiger is always going to be a tiger. Yes, it didn't necessarily happen in a degree where somebody got harmed or killed, but there has been a lot. I'm telling you, there are going to be a lot of things put in order now that this situation has happened. And guess what? We are the ones that are going to have to pay for it. Let me be extreme, because it was that extreme. What she did, she claimed it was extreme. Y'all ran to her defense because of what she claimed. And now when I say this, I'm going too far. It's not that deep. Oh my God. And look, this is the tweet. They hate towards Hideki Kamiya. This is the director over there at Platinum Games. Now we're gonna get into Hideki Kamiya, and I'm gonna let you know you got your nigga wake up call. Wake up, nigga. Everybody gets their nigga wake up call. You just got yours. Hideki Kamiya coming from the hate towards Hideki Kamiya coming from white cis men is uncalled for and extremely racist, and it was. Am I saying that Alpha Omega Sin and Dreamcast Guy and all these other people, Rich from ViewTech, am I calling them racist? No, I'm not. I don't know them. But I'm just saying the actions, what I saw was coming off a little Emmett Tilly to me. This type of racism goes back decades in America. The white woman accuses a colored person of something, and white men, blinded by hate, go into attack mode. When will this end? When will it end? A tiger never changes its goddamn stripes. Y'all could walk around here blind, talking about things are different now and the tiger has changed. No, it's not. This is what they do. They get on code. They get on code. When the white woman puts the distress signal out, when she puts out that bad signal, everybody knows exactly what to do. I have never seen people more on code this week in my entire life. Everybody was in unisex. Everybody thought that it was just, oh no, you guys are being sheep and slaves. You're just, if you, no, that was a signal. That was a code. And everybody knew exactly what to do. Take down Hideki Kamiya. Take down Platinum Games. And to a degree, take down Nintendo. I've been talking a little deep. Let me go talk to my chat room, make sure things aren't shut down. Are we shut down, guys? Are we shut down? Oh, hold on. Fear's got his donation. She thought she was irreplaceable, and she found out I hate that she asked for a boycott and attacked her fellow co-workers and wants good games to die. Yeah. This is going to affect us all, what she just did. Over the weekend, I just had so many scenarios in my head, but I knew the number one scenario was she's a crazy bitch. That was the number one scenario. I thought Microsoft was involved. I'm not saying that they were, and I don't think they were, because if they were, a statement would have came out by now saying, we believe in the rights of voice actors and we believe in paying all voice actors equal pay, and but that didn't come out this week. So that lets me know Microsoft and Sony know exactly who this woman is. You don't. I do. I know exactly who she is. And she knows who she is and what her place is in this society. And what she did, she knew. She knew this was going to happen. White supremacy at its finest. When I said that, oh my God. White cis men all over the world attacked me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. The original. Look at this. Look at this. Over 500 comments of just, you're decided to be stupid in public. You're so stupid. They got, whatchamacallit, dressed up as a black man. One guy called me a crackhead. Ooh, that was deep. That was deep. This is a reach. This guy, this is a immigrant, Kevin. He's coming at the immigrants are always the first one to tell you there's no racism, isn't it? Look, I'm black, and I'm going to tell you that there isn't any racism. He's coming up with these type of tweets. Everybody's retweeting. Everybody's liking it. Martin is even getting at me. Martin Lawrence, man, that's one of my favorite shows. Is Martin is getting at me, guys. Wow, you really shouldn't talk about things you don't understand. It's okay to ask questions. So being underpaid is a Karen move. So when you ask for a raise, you're Karen now? Well, that's what she did. Kanye would be on my side. He would never approve of just, that's wrong. You're making my head hurt. Wacky cartoons. Yeah. And look at it. That. But wait, there's more. Look at this. Quote tweets. How is getting piss poor offers to do a job, rightfully anger about a white supremacy clowns like you is why nobody with more than 2 brain cells cares about actual white supremacy, because you effers use the term for everything alongish. Yeah. And the thing is, oh, you black people, all you care about is race. Man, no, you guys care about race more. What you did just showed. White people are the ones that care about race more than black people. You guys were the ones that forced it upon us. Everything you do is about race. And yet it's, oh man, here you go. See, this is what I'm talking. Just when you thought Bayonetta stuff couldn't get any more crazy. Look, I'm crazy. You were missing AKA retarded in your bio. Look, I'm retarded. Yeah, they're going out of their way to call me everything but the child of God. White supremacy is complaining about terrible wage guys. Yeah. Twitter in a nutshell, everybody. Yeah, dumbass, you're a clown. This ain't even something to joke about. Yeah, I'm joking now. You've always been a weirdo. Only Twitter, bro, shaking my head. They got my boy Kobe Bean coming at me. My boy Kobe Bean, rest in peace, brother. I know you would be on my side. How over thousands of y'all follow this? Now it's your fault. Now the people that follow me, support me, now they're questioning you. Now you're the problem. Now you're bad. How over thousands of y'all follow this clown is hilarious, mind-opening. I got to recheck these mutuals, it seems. Yeah. Now you following me is a problem. Now that the dust is just got settled and the smoke is cleared, will they show up to say I apologize? No. I'm clown. I'm this. Not one person. I don't see Fear. I don't see Blandrew. I don't see Zelda. I don't see anybody here defending me. The same. Jesus died on the cross alone. Remember that. Everybody was just so yeah. Oh wow, TM06 survival horror. Oh man, called me a Nintendo fanboy. Sir are deplorable, and he's got the gay guy who's going to be playing Captain America, allegedly gay. I don't know if he's gay or not, but he played in some type of television series where he was playing a gay video game character. Oh, TM06 survival horror. Put a note in that, guys. Oh, look at this. Oh man, 49 likes, 7 retweets. Oh man, and look at this. Yeah, man. Oh man. A true goofy goober. What did after? Oh man, an ignorant Nintendo fanboy. These dudes definitely are gum on the bottom of my shoe type of people. Wow. What are you really mad about? What are y'all really mad about? Is it really about the Bayonetta thing? Are y'all really this mad at me over the Bayonetta thing? What I said, calling out white supremacy, a white woman that was using her power to rile up white men on the internet. What y'all really mad about? Huh? What y'all really mad about? Same cornball. Oh, what are you really mad about? Look at this. Same cornball that ished on Final Fantasy Remake. That was 2 years ago. What are you really mad about? That was 2 years ago. What are you really mad about? Is it really about the Karen comments? Is it because I'm always right? I was right about Final Fantasy VII. What are y'all really mad about? Is it really the Karen comments? Because y'all seem a little extra mad. And everybody knows who I am, the people who are coming at me. What are y'all really mad about? I was right about the Nintendo Switch? What are y'all really mad about? That I was right about PlayStation? What are y'all really mad about? These dudes were ex-fans turned haters. And they thought that they can find something to expose me on. But at the end of the day, I was right. You will never expose me. You took the vaccination. I didn't. What are y'all really mad about? Jacobian, what's good, family? Jacobian, get in the chat. Y'all didn't follow that Twitter, man. That Twitter we were in. The Jacobian was putting in work on that Twitter space. Yo, he was putting in work. He was putting in work. I got to give it to Jacobian. Let's go to that. But I don't have much time, though, man. I don't have much time. I work 2 jobs because I don't get no support. Let me look at the likes buttons. Let me look at the likes real quick. Bah, damn. Look at this. Look at the likes. Look at the likes. I'm not getting any support around here. Okay, stream's over. Why am I wasting my breath, putting myself out there on the front line, and nobody wants to donate? Nobody wants to hit the like button. Should I end the stream? If one person right now says, Zobi, end the stream, I'm going to end it right now, right before we get to the good part. If one person in that chat room says, end the stream, I don't care if you're a hater, a supporter, whatever, I'm ending the stream right now. Go ahead. I'm writing right here. Go ahead and say it. Thank you so much for the donation, Megan. I'm waiting. Go ahead, hater. Say it. Go ahead, hater. Go ahead, troll. I'll shut this stream down. Now, for those of you who are not following me, at my Twitter account, Monkey King Zobi, follow me there. For those of you who are members, I'm going to be giving you access to these videos. What I'm going to do, I'm guessing we're going to do like a space at least once a week, but I'm going to try to get at least 3 spaces in a week so that we can bring in people, we can have a conversation, we can converse as men. Right after we do the space, I'm going to download the file and then we're going to delete it so that people can't get access to it. It's just for my members only. For those of you who want to be part of the show live, subscribe to me at Monkey King Zobi. If I don't get at least 1 follower right now, I'm turning the stream off. I'm looking for an excuse to turn the stream off. The lack of support I get from working 2 jobs, offering you sublime entertainment, you guys are stealing from me, and you're not even paying your dues. You refuse to hit the like button. You refuse to hit the like retweet on my tweets. You're afraid to be associated with me. And yet you want to steal everything I say. But get down to Monkey King Zobi. They call it a Twitter space, but I call it the Sigma space. We had a show just the other day exposing this. Did the original Bayonetta voice actress pull a Karen? Yeah, pretty good number. 785 people tuned in. Hold on. Okay. Okay. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Good
evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we are tonight's entertainment.
We are tonight's entertainment.
The voice is crackly right here. I was in my car.
intricacies of voice acting. I don't know the intricacies of voice acting either.
We had some guy come in who was phenomenal.
My destination.
He was phenomenal.
Here's that.
Hold on.
Rohan Star wants in. Rohan, come on in, brother.
We went off.
Jacobian. What I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, as a man that lives in Western society that knows the modern day female, I guaranteed you at the end of the day, we're going to find out this woman is a problem.
No, I agree.
She probably is, bro. Like and the thing is, I don't. The fact if people knew who they actually hired in her place, that is a lot more high-profile voice actor.
Yes, thank you, Ghost.
Yes, thank you, Ghost. I just saw that. I just saw the tweet where they said that the lady that they got to replace her is part of a union, and not only that, she's a high-profile voice actor who probably got more money. That lets me know that she's so much of a toxic person. She's so much of a problem that Platinum Games said, "Here's $4,000." to get her to leave. Because they knew it was going to offend her, and it was going to just make her say, "You know what? I'm going to leave."
Yeah.
I guarantee you they already had it lined up. Now, from what they're saying, was the $4,000 was fair game. But still, she probably asked for more, and they said $4,000, take it or leave it. We already got somebody lined up that is going to be more cooperative. I guaranteed it. I guaranteed you she was the problem. Yeah. How much you want to bet?
And another thing is,
go ahead,
there are two other high-profile voice actors that voice the other characters since the first game. And, you know, I mean, I've seen like a retweet here or there of her stuff from one of them, but like they're still on the game. So I'd like to know their wages and if they were getting paid more, which wouldn't make any sense.
The thing, and people were saying, why hasn't Platinum Games and Nintendo spoken up yet? Well, we have to understand there's a contract here. The Bayonetta voice actor is so stupid, she's so crazy that she went out and she did something that she's not supposed to do. So what, Nintendo and Platinum Games is supposed to just automatically respond because a crazy female said something? That's the craziest thing I ever saw in my life. That's the problem with you idiots sitting here and arguing, going back and forth with women. Once a woman starts to argue and start saying things and accusatory things, that's when you shut the hell up. Let her keep talking. You don't need to defend you. No, you crazy. You don't need to go back and forth with these crazy mother suckers. They're crazy, especially the modern day woman. And Platinum Games and Nintendo know exactly how to respond to a crazy woman. Sit back and relax and let the Most High take care of it. Within less than 24 hours, this woman has already been exposed by me. I was the first and only person to do this. This podcast was, this space was the day of, October 15th. So anybody regurgitating these narratives afterwards on the Weapon Wheel podcast got it from me. But did they say Zobi70 said it? No. Not that I want you to go out and say Zobi70 said it. Not that I need you to do that. But when you see me on the front lines getting attacked, now is your chance to step up. But you were afraid because you knew that audience that was coming after me were in that comment section. You were afraid. Now is the time when you say, hey, you know what? I got something from somewhere, from Zobi70. And yes, everybody would have thought you looked crazy, but guess what? Today, you would have been vindicated.
Makes sense. I would expect them to have.
Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to Zobi70. Shout out to the other guy as well that disagreed with us.
Have the same wages or probably less.
This chick is a problem, man. She's attacking the original voice actor.
Yeah.
She's asking people to boycott a game. All these Caucasian guys that are part of this gaming media are canceling their pre-orders. This is Karen 101, man.
Come on, man. Y'all should have been there live, bro. It's nothing better than the live experience, especially when Zobi 70's on the mic. It's like going to a live event, a live basketball game. When you're watching the basketball game on television, it's different from watching the game live. You know, you gotta, where there was an audience of people, there was people talking. Y'all gotta follow me on that Monkey King Zobi. Now is not the time to sit and stew in your ego and in your hate. Now is the time to go out there and get access to 100% pure entertainment to get you through your day, to get you through whatever you need to get through. And for my members, you will be getting access to these videos right after the video is downloaded. I will be deleting them right after I download them to the hard drive, and then you guys will be getting access to these videos, so you guys will not be left out. But if you weren't there live, you will never see these videos ever again. This is just something to get you to warm up. This is just a little treat. I'm leaving this here for today to let you know that you guys missed out on greatness. All these other spaces were trash. All these other spaces were nothing more than trash bullshit. I was the only one down there. Me and Jacobian, I'm not going to say just me. Me and Jacobian were the only ones that got down to the nitty gritty. What was really going on?
I'm not following no damn Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like reveal tech. Talk about
This woman is extremely racist.
I'm sorry, Rohan. I didn't hear you talking.
Coming out there a Japanese company.
Go ahead, Ghost. We don't know the size of that story. Like,
go ahead, Ghost.
I didn't hear you, Rohan. I'm so sorry, Rohan, because I never heard you this whole time. Everybody else heard you, but I didn't hear you.
You want to say what Nintendo want to say?
Rohan's star is going off right now. I don't know if you can hear him.
Oh, go ahead. What you say?
I was just
hold on. Rohan's going off.
Rohan's going off.
Rohan, speak out, brother.
We don't know the side of what Nintendo and Classic Game story about.
Maybe I have to remove that.
I'm so sorry, Rohan. If you're in the chat room, I didn't hear you. It wasn't me. But I hear you right now. You're spewing and going off. I hear you. Now you're saying you wanted to hear Nintendo with Platinum Games. There's a contract here. We talked about it within this space. We talked about how there's a contract here and they cannot speak up and speak out just because a bitch came out and said something. You know what I mean? The things happen when contracts are in place, when men are in place, things are done the right way. When it's a woman, just so happens to just always be toxic for some strange reason. Is it all women? No. Is it this bitch? Yes. Oh, you guys missed out. Y'all didn't even know I was live. Y'all didn't know. Y'all were too busy fighting over the Activision and Blizzard deal. When you missed out on pure golden goodness. Kiyo Kiyami ain't apologizing to a guy didn't think about a Karen. Yeah. But it's bigger than this. She felt entitled. Yes, we talked. I just said that. How dare you? It wasn't just her. It was all white cis men. I'm going there. All I saw was white cis men. They got the bat signal. They got the white Karen signal. The Karen had flashed her signal in the sky, and white men went out there and they attacked. And I said, oh my God, this is Emmett Till 101. She couldn't have pulled this shit with Sony. She could have pulled this shit with Microsoft. She would never do it to another white-owned company. The quartering? Who's the quartering? Who's the quartering, goes? Yeah, you've been replaced. You've been replaced. There's a lot more here. I'm going to delete this stream very soon because I'm going to download it to the hard drive and I'm going to give it to my members to get full access to, but you guys really need to get over to that Twitter. The link is down in the description. You need to get down to that Twitter. The link is in the description. You need to get down to that Twitter. The link is in the description. Now, today, this morning, early this morning, oh my God, early this morning, I would love to go deeper and deeper and deeper. Oh, see? The code was sent out, and here we go, huh? Here we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to watch the video. I just want to see the picture. Here we go. Look at this. The code was sent, and here they come. Am I calling Dreamcast guy racist? Absolutely not. But damn, but damn. I have decided to boycott Bayonetta 3, but I want to explain why. Yeah. And black men, this is the face of a that black women fantasize about every night. Black men, especially if she's from the Caribbeans. That's considered cute to black girls, especially for the Caribbeans. And didn't Dreamcast girl date a black woman? Blanju. I got to put Blanju on the Summer Sands. I got to put him up there. Me last night. I bet you they just don't like who she is as a person behind the scenes. Yo, me and Ghost just said this on the day, not last night. Blanchu's trying to take credit for what me and Ghost said. Nothing within this tweet is saying Zoe 70. Not that you have to. But when I'm being attacked, when people are threatening my life, they're sending out warnings on me. They're threatening to mandatory vaccinate me. We can't just let the gifted just get dragged like that. Shout out to Ghost. Me and Ghost, we really don't get along. We have two different viewpoints of philosophy. He has a more of a, beta. I'm more sigma. But Ghost has an understanding. Protect the talent. Protect the talent. When Michael Jordan goes up, he gets fouled hard. Charles Oakley is right there to protect the talent. When I opened up that space and I was talking crazy, Ghost automatically knew, even though we can't get along when it pertains to personal things, he understands as a team, I have to protect the talent. Do I believe that Ghost was saying just to appease me? No. Because Ghost was enlightening me on things. And Ghost is more in tune and inclined when it pertains to the voice acting world. I'm not. I don't worship them. Now, I'm not saying Ghost is worshiping them, but I understand his generation looks up to the voice actors in anime, video games. I grew up in an era where video game characters didn't talk. Sonic, Mario, Metroid. They didn't talk. That's more of your generation. So Ghost was able to assist me as a team. Fear wasn't there. Blanju, nobody was there. And yet they took my talking points. But this morning, the same guy, TM06, Survivor Horror. Oh, man. The same guy that wanted to personally attack me, talking about I'm scum on the bottom of his shoe. This is the same guy that was attacking the Final Fantasy VII Remake. What you really mad about? What you really mad about? Brother, I'm TMO6, if you're watching, I'm going to open up a space probably today. Come on in, man. Let's talk. Let's talk. Hellena Taylor supports Blue Lives Matter. Oh, this is the voice actor of the original Bayonetta. This is this morning. This is this morning. She supports Blue Lives Matter, transphobes, and $1 million scamming preachers. Further confirming what I said, that she was a Karen and a white supremacist. That right there. And I suspect, I'm not saying she is, but I suspected that she was. And I didn't even need to go through her tweets to know. This is Karen Blue Book 101. Blue Lives Matter, satanic preachers, scamming preachers, and coming after the trans community. The same trans community that fought for her to keep her job as Bayonetta. Damn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I deserve a thumbs up. I deserve a clap. I deserve a donation. I deserve it all. I was the first one to say it. I said it. And I didn't have to go through her tweets to know. I knew. I know the history of America. I know the history of the Caucasian. I know the history of the Caucasian woman. I know the history of a crazy bitch. Zobi 70, you're transphobic. No, stop it. I've told you guys countless upon countless of times, I have nothing against the transgender as an individual. I really don't. Just because I don't want to sleep with a transgender doesn't mean that there's something wrong with me. I know that's become the new societal norm, that if you don't want to sleep with them, then that's a problem. I don't want to sleep with certain women. You know what I'm saying? So stop. You know, that's uncomfortable. I don't want to be talking about sex. We got bigger things to worry about than me having sex with a man in a wig and a penis. No, we need to talk. No. I've always had a problem against the trans agenda, but the trans community, well, if you have a problem with the agenda, then you're the problem. Well, I have a problem with the black agenda as well. And I'm a black man. I had a big problem against Black Lives Matter way before Candace Owens and Kanye West started wearing the White Lives Matter t-shirts. And for those of you who've been following this channel, you would know. I have a problem against all agendas, especially if the agenda is directed towards the innocent, the children. But if you're a trans person on your own, you're sitting down at Starbucks or you're drinking a coffee, I'm not going to be like, no. I respect that. I work with homosexuals at my job. And I talk to them just as the same. There's no trans people. I don't know what they do in their private time, but there's nobody openly trans at my job. But if there was, I would talk to them and laugh with them and joke around with them just like I would anybody else. But when it came to pushing an agenda, I'm conservative about that. I don't believe in agendas. Any agenda, the black agenda, the gay agenda, the trans agenda, I have problems with that. I'm sorry. I'm not a person that conforms and complies to the cult or tribalism. I believe everybody should be individuals. I respect everyone as an individual. I don't respect you because you're part of a group. I'm sorry. It's easy to be part of a group, but it's hard to be alone. Hard to be alone. I'm not lonely. Don't get it twisted. But it's hard to be alone. It's hard to stand on something that you believe in by yourself. It is. because you're open to attacks like we're seeing this weekend. I was left alone. Nobody came to my defense. I was left alone for the Nintendo Switch. I was left alone for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was left alone on a lot of things. You all sat back and you got quiet. You guys didn't want to tamper with relationships like TM06. You didn't want to be on the bad side. You didn't want to be looked bad upon. You didn't want to lose your little subscribers, your little followers. I don't do what I do to make friends. I do what I do to preserve gaming. And if it has to make me look bad, then so be it. Let me be the bad guy. Let me be the bad guy. I'll take that. The same guy, the same damn guy, right? Okay, now fear wants to show up, Here comes fear, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. And everybody's just joking and having a good time. And you exposed her to be a Karen and a white supremacist. And now it's all fun and games now. Laughing. Oh, wow. This is so funny. Tupac is happy. Look at it. Laughing emoji. Arthur's coming out of GameStop. Look. Now it's just fun, Everybody's having a good time now. Look, time to party. Yay, party time. Kermit is here. Wow. I woke up this morning and I was in shock. I wasn't in shock that she was exposed. I knew that was going to happen. I was in shock how everything just became funny now. Look, I'll hold the L. Look, Emperor Bra and Get on the Sticks was right about the Hellena situation. What? Even Emperor Bra and Get on the Sticks. I'm not even sure what they said, but I know Emperor Bra didn't go to the extent that what I was saying because he works for a corporation. He's some type of a wrestler. So whatever he said was probably in the realm of trolling. I wasn't trolling. And yet these people are right. People still can't give me my props when I'm right. Look at this. Wait, where's Blanchard? He worships Emperor Bra. Blanchard, what did Emperor Bra say? To make him say that he was right. Blanchard, where you at? Did Blanchard leave? He must have left. He must have got offended. He's giving shout outs to, these people. He didn't put my tag in there. What did Emperor Bra say? What did he say? This is some goofball shit, man. Scum in my shoe. There's scum on the bottom of my shoe, man. You're this, you're that, you're this. You hated Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah. Wait, so y'all got mad at me for calling her a suspected white supremacist just for her to turn out to be a white supremacist? You can't make this shit up. I told you so. You called it, bro, my boy Brand Smith. Brand, you weren't there. You weren't there for me, but everybody gets afraid to be associated with Zoe 70. Everybody's afraid. Just like Judas, just like all the other people that dined and ate with Jesus. Who were the disciples that were there with Jesus that night, eating and breaking bread with Jesus? Who were they? And then the day that they died, where were they at? When Jesus died, was killed. Where were they? Brand, you weren't there, buddy. Well, nobody defended me. I didn't see anybody get up in there and say, "No, man, you wrong. My boy Zobi know what he's talking about, man. He's a text, something. Where were you guys? Everybody likes to show up after everything's over, right? Trashbot, he's got Drake giggling and laughing. Yeah. He's crazy, right? Ah! Bro, they call me everything but the child of God. Now look. Oh, here comes Tim. Here you go. Rare Zobi W, by the way. That's strange. Read that comment. Read that comment, everybody. That's a strange thing to say. Isn't that strange? Read that comment. Rare Zobi W, by the way. That's a little odd. That's a random comment to say. If I was wrong, somebody proved me wrong, I wouldn't just come out and say, "Hey man, that was a rare occasion." I'm always right. But you want to tell me that this was my rare W? That's strange. He needed to tell me that what I said was rare. That's strange. That was rare, by the way. Don't get too excited. Huh. I knew it. Yeah. Now everybody knew, I knew it, man. I knew it. This was some Karen shit move, man. Yeah. Now everybody's using Karen. Everybody knew it. Everybody this, everybody that, everybody this, everybody that. Everybody's on board. Oh, everybody knew. Hey, oh, let's throw a party because everybody knew. But I needed to do research in order to reach a super clean conclusion. And this ish comes up. I knew it. I didn't need to do no research, and I already knew. Nowhere's no. Nowhere's no. The chosen no. You can always tell who the chosen is and who the unchosen is. The unchosen needs a mob. It says that within your Bible. The unchosen needs a mob. The chosen don't. You can always tell the vaccinated from the unvaccinated. Same. Zobi said it just with no context. I gotta add context in order for it to for everybody to make. What are you talking about? I said what I said. It is context what I said. If you read what I said, I already knew what it was. I didn't need to add context so that you can understand better. This is the stupidest thing I ever saw in my life. This is the most female answer I've ever seen in my entire life. This is something I can tell a female, and the female does the opposite of it. And then she comes back and says, "You're right." And I said, "I told you." "Yeah, but you didn't add context to it." You still want to argue. You still want to have the last word. Which definitely wasn't good. What are you talking about? I was right. What? I'm still not right. It wasn't good. Ooh, I'm so bad. I was right. Context or not? Well, you felt like it wasn't context. It wasn't until someone on the weapon wheel brought up her Twitter, which I looked into, and boom, she was on the Wild-ish. Yeah. I didn't add context to what you said. This is the stupidest thing I ever saw in my life. What are you really mad about? What are you really mad about? Listen, guys, I don't have much time, man. I don't have much time. Not because I work 2 jobs, not that I have to go to the gym, not that I have to do laundry, not because any of those things that go on within my private life, cleaning the home, cleaning up my space. Not because of that. I don't have time because you guys are ungrateful. You don't donate. You don't hit the like button. I'm not asking for money. I'm just saying you didn't even hit the retweet on my video. Look at this. Lack of retweets. Look at this. Look at the lack of retweets on my video. There's over 100 people watching right now, and I only got 5 people that retweeted the video. The lack of support that I have on my channel, which gives me no time for you. When I start to see more support, then that's when I devote my time to you. Just like a woman. Once I start to see her put in the extra mile, that's when I will make the sacrifices for her. I don't just make a sacrifice for a female just because she has a vagina. When you put in that work, that's when I sacrifice for you. Let that be a lesson. What you really mad about? If you can't support my channel, then what you really mad about? Voice that. Can't believe this. I'm always right and people are mad. That's the stupidest thing I've ever saw in my entire life. How do you get mad at somebody that's right? Oh, let me end this video with this because I don't have time for you. You don't have time for me. I don't have time for you. Look at my poll votes as well. Only 100 people, 200 people voting. I'm putting up polls on a daily basis and nobody's voting. I don't have time for you. You don't have time for me. I don't have time for you. How many people retweeted my tweets today? You don't have time for me. I don't have time for you. How many people followed me on TikTok? You don't have time for me. I don't have time for you. I asked you guys, what did the emperor bruh say? Nobody told me. You don't have time for me. I don't have time for you. What did the emperor bruh say for him to say he was right? Emperor bruh, all he said was, I'm still buying the game. That's all he said. Zobi isn't right, but the emperor bruh is right. Yeah. They weren't there for Jesus, Zobi. Ooh. TM06 was passive aggressive and catty. He's acting feminine like a voice actor. That was the comment of the night. That was the comment of the night. He didn't donate. I usually give the claps to the donators, but when you give the comment of the night, I got to give it to you. That was funny. That's all he did? Yeah. Emperor Bro was right. All he did was make a couple of memes giggling. But I'm wrong. Oh, you didn't put context. And yeah, it's bad. You should have gave context. What are you talking about? I'm a man of wisdom, a man of knowledge. That's all I need to put out. And as time will progress, whatever I say will come true. Just because you don't get it at that time doesn't mean that there was something wrong with me. No, there's something wrong with you. You have to understand that Zobi 70 is 10 to 12 to 30 years more advanced than everybody that's here. That's not my fault. I was gifted. This is Cain and Abel all over again. The Most High showed favor with Abel. The Most High was showing more favor with Abel, and it made Cain jealous, lashing out at Abel and killing him. All because the Most High was showing more favored to Abel. These stories are within your Bible. Go and read your Bible. Don't look at them as actual truth tellings and mysticism and things like that. You have to look at it in the aspect of teaching you of what goes down and within this realm. It gives you an understanding of the realm that you are current. That is the perfect book to teach you about people in this world that we are living in today. A tiger never changes its stripes. If you want to walk the path of the Most High, These are the things that are going to happen. TM06, you weren't right. Just because you had a mob of people behind you doesn't mean you're right. Just because everybody told me no does not mean that I'm wrong. Just give it time. And shame on each and every single one of you that watched me get attacked and didn't say nothing. Shame on all of you. Literally death threats. And nobody said, no, man, come on with you, man. Why are you like trying to kill the brother, man? Nobody even did none of that like that. Everybody went crazy. Everybody that claims to be so liberal, claims to be so supportive. And as soon as you don't agree with something that you don't agree with, as soon as you don't agree with the mob, all of a sudden everybody turns into monsters. All the liberalism is thrown right out of the window. And they start to call you derogatory terms. If I was to say retarded, the retarded community will want to shut me down. But it's okay to offend somebody that you don't agree with by calling them retarded. Now let's get to the facts. She wasn't lowballed. This is the facts at the end of the day. Okay, she's a crazy bitch. She's a white supremacist, alleged white supremacist, suspected white supremacist. She's a Karen. She used her Karen powers to rile up white cis men. She did all that. But at the end of the day, let's break it down. She wasn't lowballed. She was offered $4K. She recorded Bayo 2 in 4 days and 4-hour sessions. Going rate for 4 days and 4-hour sessions is just under $4K. People have been bamboozled, and here are the numbers. Everything added up. The numbers don't lie. She got exactly what she deserved. Or excuse me, they offered her exactly what she deserves. She felt like she deserved more. Because I am a white woman and I went to a prestigious school, and how dare you? I'm Bayonetta. No, you're not Bayonetta. That is a fictional character. And I have to blame you people for making her feel like this. This bitch is really walking around thinking that's this crazy bitch is walking around thinking she's Bayonetta, that she's walking around and kicking and fighting demons and shit, shooting off guns in her shoes and shit. There it is. There is the union schedule, SAG-AFTRA media agreement wager table right there. Right there for you. She wasn't lowballed. Oh my God, we're oppressing voice actors. We literally came out here and fought for the oppression of a voice actor of a video game. This is insanity what I saw this weekend. And I knew exactly where it stemmed from. White supremacy. I gotta go. You've gotten enough of my time for this week. I'm giving you what you give me. Take it or leave it.